welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Monday edition of Rasaji Speaks. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend worshiping your God, being a blessing to someone who can't quite be that blessing to themselves. Don't forget that it's not too late to sign up for Master David's music class, which will be 1 p.m. today Eastern time and 11 o'clock Mountain time. So you will really enjoy it. They do some really incredible things there. Today's title is going to be Beyond Want, Nurturing Spirituality and Worldly Desires. You know, God meant for his children to prosper. But we've been sold a sack of goods by a lot of outside authority. All of that's been influenced by the dark side. I'm sorry to say that our governments, our institutions, our colleges, our universities have been so influenced, even our world religions have been majorly influenced by the idea that spirituality means you're supposed to be as poor as a field mouse. And yet, most of these institutions are either trying to tax us into debt, right? Or they're trying to tell us, not to do anything in regards to prosperity. The church has passed the plate, and yet they say, darn poor sinner, right? And don't follow toward anything to do with worldly goods. Now, the love of money is not the way to go. But when you understand money is currency, and energy is the currency of life, why did God put things on the earth that are so valuable? Gold, man didn't put gold here, God did. Silver, precious gems, diamonds, real estate. Let me see. Last time I checked, I think God put those things value. Yet he made King Solomon so wealthy beyond means. Maybe we've thought about this concept very differently. Maybe the pursuit of these things, if it's driven by a mission, is the key. In other words, if I honor what my Father in heaven wants me to do, doesn't it make sense that he would probably know that it needs to be financed? Well, at COC, we absolutely know that that's the answer. That's why collectively we are building something together that's never been done before. We're looking at wellness centers, retreat centers, ranches, lamaseries. Last I can tell, all of that has to be financed, right? All of that has to be invested into. And it's a real nifty thing. See, there's a lot of different investments out there, but do they have the intrinsic value? In other words, what you'll notice is a lot of things that God produced, they have a value beyond just what the world values them at. Did you think about that? In other words, there's a psychic, there's an esoteric, and there is a frequency value in the things that God the Father and God the Mother have brought to us. Right? Think about it, right? There is energy and frequency in the earth, and silver and gold, in the oil that we use that comes from the ground. It's like part of the lymph node or bloodstream of the earth itself. But just like you, the dark side would tell you not to use that because it pollutes the air. It's interesting, in our country is the less polluted country in the world. So a lot of that is a hogwash. Also, that it's going to dry up. Let me see. When's the last time that you gave a blood sample? Did you worry about that when you gave that blood sample that within a week or two you were going to pass out or pass away because you didn't have enough blood in your body? What does your body do with that? It regenerates, it makes new blood. If you can make new blood and you can make new blood cells, and we come from the elements of the earth, and the Divine Mother has been here, and the earth has been here millions of years before humans occupy it. Doesn't it make sense that oil regenerates itself? Why wouldn't it? Just like our bloodstream does. It's a crock of you know what that they have tried to sell us. They want to increase mortality. We want to increase immortality. We yield to nature, they yield to the world. See, the things in the world, if we put them in the right place, as Jesus said, they can be the footstool for what we do. If they support a high calling or a high cause, and we make them our servants in the same way we're supposed to make our mind our servants, not our master, our bodies our servants, not lust after things and make it our master, right? It's the same with silver, gold, fiat currency. They're supposed to serve you as long as you are in alignment with the divine. Doesn't that make more sense than what the church is teaching, what the government is teaching, what our universities are teaching? Doesn't that make sense? If that makes sense to you, say amen to me in the comments section and see if that's a pathway that makes more sense. That prosperity and wholesomeness are the extension of leading a good spiritual and righteous life. In the Lamasery, they say the word righteousness means right use of God's law. I'll take it a step forward. Right use of God's law and God's assets. God's law and God's assets that he and she created for the children of light to administer in a conscious, responsible way. I think it's time for us to step up and take ownership of this, take ownership of that, and say, like King Solomon, we too can receive abundance and share that wealth with the world. Oh, I forgot. That's what they refer to as the Enoch effect. Barak Abishai, may the blessings be to you and your glorious family. Look forward to seeing you really soon tomorrow. Don't be late. It's going to be an exciting message. I know you'll want to be there. God bless you and God bless your family. Take care.